This is 7 National News, and in our top story, Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, the Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council of Arab States, has announced that the GCC Foreign Ministers will hold a meeting with the US Secretary of State John Kerry in Manama in the Kingdom of Bahrain on Thursday. The meeting is to prepare for the US Gulf Summit, which is going to be held in Riyadh on April the 21st. According to a statement, Al Zayani said that the meeting will discuss the results of work groups based on the Camp David summit in May 2015 to discuss the promotion of US Gulf relations in various political, defence and security as well as economic fields, and as well as the latest developments in the region. 30% of work has been completed on the parallel roads project at the Godolphin District. His Excellency Mata Al-Taya, the Director General and Chairman of the Board of Executive Directors of the Roads and Transport Authority, made the announcement while taking a tour of the site. He stated that construction work on the 2 bridges crossing the Dubai Water Canal is scheduled to be complete in August, and all project works are to be completed in the final quarter of 2017. Al-Taya revealed that the 578 million dirham project covers the construction of a 3.5-kilometre long flyover of 3 lanes in each direction crossing over the canal. The number of lanes will increase to 5 in each direction above the Godolphin stables and Al Maidan Street up to Al Quoz industrial area. The project also includes upgrading the existing junction of Al Maidan Street and Al Khail Street, where flyovers will be constructed to provide left turns. The project also includes the construction of a 2-lane ramp serving the traffic inbound from Al Khail Road heading towards Sharjah and up to the junction of Al Asail Road and Oud Meta Road. It also includes providing entry and exit points for the Maidan Development Project. The Indian curriculum is set to see a major overhaul from the 2017-18 academic year, according to officials. Senior representatives from the Council for Indian School Certificate Examinations were quoted in a local daily stating that the changes will be seen surrounding the school curriculum for the Indian Certificate for Secondary Examination from kindergarten to grade 8. Jerry Athroon, the Chief Executive and Secretary of the CISCE, said that the ICSE curriculum is being revamped, where students will be equipped with 21st century adaptive skills and future learning. The news comes as rumours have circulated that the curriculum will be phased out. The UAE has 4 schools following the ICSE curriculum: the Ambassador School, Jumeirah Senior Secondary, Delhi Private School Academy and the GEMS Modern Academy, whose principal and CEO assured that the new curriculum will help prepare for children for the challenges of tomorrow.
Up to now, we've never really had any sort of emphasis or focus on pre-kindergarten to grade 8 as part of the ICSE planning and part of their curriculum. But keeping in mind how there are so many emerging trends in education, so many advancements, with so much of focus on international benchmarking of our students, I think the council's done a major rethink on how it's going to incorporate all of these 21st century skills so that our students are ready for the world of tomorrow. Having said that, I think it's high time the council took that stand, and I have to compliment the leadership of the council on this, because the areas they're looking at are numeracy, literacy, and scientific literacy, which are very, very essential. So the 21st century skills that are so necessary, I think the whole focus has now shifted from competition to cooperation. And no longer are we expected to, just sit down and work alone. And I think the council has recognized that. I certainly feel the time is right, because if we don't change that now, then, we'd be relegated to the dustbins of history, I think. The curriculum must be adaptive, it must change, because the learners of today we're preparing them for jobs which even we don't know will exist in the future. 10 years down the line, if you look at the kind of jobs that they will do, even we cannot envisage them. And if you look at what jobs are available in the market now, 10 years ago, nobody would have imagined that, jobs like that exist. So what are we preparing our students for? I think this radical shift in the thinking of the council in terms of developing a curriculum is timed perfectly.
The Dubai Municipality temporarily shut down 60 salons last year, including 40 for women, along with 5 massage centres for failing to comply with health regulations. According to a local daily, the institutions were shut during inspection campaigns conducted by the Health Control Department of the municipality over 15 months to ensure that the health standards and conditions set by the municipality were being met. Officials were quoted in the report saying that institutions were temporarily shut for 5 days to allow them to implement corrective measures and comply with the set of standards. The decision of the closures was due to several offences, most notably the lack of sterilisation conditions, hygiene requirements, as well as failure to apply for workers' health cards. The officials added that the violations mostly detected in beauty centres included failure to remove expired cosmetics, the presence of mixtures that did not meet health conditions, and no instructions or ingredient labels. A new campaign held under the title of Safe Work is My Life and My Future is looking to educate around 500,000 workers about their rights and their duties. The Permanent Committee for Labour Affairs in Dubai is rolling out the initiative through a year-long awareness campaign. The PCLA chairman, Major General Obaid Moher bin Suru, who is also the Deputy Director General of the General Directorate of Residency and Foreign Affairs in Dubai, was quoted saying that the move looks to promote happiness and will have an impact on increasing security and stability in the country. The campaign will see the distribution of brochures and posters in English, Arabic and Urdu to all workers in the Emirate, as well as lectures. Bin Suru added that they want workers to communicate with the authorities, to pursue their rights and to be aware of the laws and government protection. The Abu Dhabi City Municipality has revealed plans to build 14 children's play areas this year at a cost of 20.5 million dirhams. The municipality unveiled the layout of 20 sites for children's playgrounds to be constructed within parks during 2015-2016 at a cost of just over 30.5 million dirhams, covering over 14,000 square metres in Abu Dhabi mainland north. The projects come as part of the Master Development Plan of Abu Dhabi and Suburbs 2030. Musaber Mubarak Al-Murra, the acting general manager of the Abu Dhabi Municipality, revealed that they constructed 6 children's playing areas in the mainland north last year, spanning an area of 4,690 square metres, costing 9 million dirhams. The parks included 1 at Banias East, 4 at Mohammed bin Zayed City and 1 park at Khalifa City. The 14 this year will include 4 sites in Khalifa bin Zayed City and 2 in Banias East and 3 in Al Shawamek, while Abu Dhabi Gate, Al Makata, Al Falah, Shak Boot City and Mohammed bin Zayed City have 1 site each. And finally, looking to other news now, Solar Impulse 2 is expected to resume its flight on the 15th of April this year, according to a spokesperson. The Masdar-sponsored solar-powered plane took off from Abu Dhabi on the 9th of March last year in its attempt at a record-breaking flight around the world, but has been grounded in Hawaii for the last 6 months after suffering damage to its battery system halfway through its 35,000-kilometre trip. For the first time, Emirati national Hassan Al-Radaini, who works in group communications at Mubadala, has rejoined the international team on the US Pacific island. It took the Solar Impulse crew several months to repair the damage. However, a test flight in late February has been successful, and according to a spokesperson, the next leg of its voyage is expected to take 4 days and may end up in Los Angeles, San Francisco, or in Phoenix, Arizona. It was mentioned that the team is aiming to reach JFK Airport in New York before the trip across the Atlantic starts. Swiss pilots Bertrand Piccard and André Borschberg are taking turns at flying each stage, as the aircraft can fit only 1 person at a time.